Imagine waking up to the sound of crashing waves, sipping coffee on your balcony as the sun rises over the ocean. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the kicker. You don't need to be a millionaire to make it happen. Coastal cities in the U.S. offer more than just breathtaking views. They come with strong economies, thriving communities, and real estate markets that could be your golden ticket to the lifestyle you've always wanted. Whether you're looking for an affordable beachside home, a smart investment, or the perfect place to retire, this list has you covered. And trust me, number 1 is going to blow your mind. Ready? Let's dive in. Wilmington, North Carolina. Wilmington isn't just a city, it's an experience. Nestled along the southeastern coast of North Carolina, this charming port city blends history, southern hospitality, and stunning Atlantic beaches into one irresistible package. Picture this: brick-paved streets lined with centuries-old oak trees, a vibrant riverwalk bustling with cafes and boutiques, and, just minutes away, some of the most picturesque beaches on the East Coast. If you've ever dreamed of a coastal town with big city energy, Wilmington might just be your perfect match. Now, let's talk numbers. The median home price in Wilmington hovers around $410,000, which, compared to other oceanfront cities, is a steal. Rent? Expect to pay about $1,800 per month for a comfortable 2-bedroom apartment. The local economy is thriving, driven by industries like film production. Yes, Dawson's Creek and One Tree Hill were filmed here, healthcare, and tech startups. The unemployment rate sits at just 3.5%, making it a solid choice for professionals looking to relocate. But let's be real, you're here for the beach. With Wrightsville Beach, Carolina Beach, and Cure Beach just a short drive away, you'll have plenty of options for soaking up the sun. Wrightsville Beach, in particular, is a surfer's paradise, offering some of the best waves on the East Coast. Prefer a quieter vibe? Cura Beach's untouched shoreline and historic fishing pier make it the perfect retreat. And Wilmington isn't just about ocean views. It's a foodie's heaven, serving up everything from fresh-caught seafood to Carolina-style barbecue. If you love craft beer, you're in luck. Wilmington has over 20 local breweries, making it a serious contender in the East Coast beer scene. Of course, no place is perfect. Summers here can be humid, and hurricane season is something to keep in mind. But with affordable oceanfront living, a booming job market, and endless recreational opportunities, Wilmington is more than worth it. Looking for a city where you can work, play, and wake up to salty sea breezes? This might just be the one. Honolulu, Hawaii. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing, the scent of plumeria in the air, and the sight of Diamond Head glowing under the morning sun. That's just another day in Honolulu, Hawaii, a tropical paradise where city life meets island living. Living in Honolulu comes at a cost, but for those who can afford it, the lifestyle is truly one of a kind. The median home price is around $850,000, with rent averaging $2,800 per month for a 2-bedroom apartment. Groceries and utilities? Also expensive, thanks to the cost of importing goods to the islands. But here's the trade-off. Hawaii boasts the longest life expectancy in the U.S., and it's easy to see why. The laid-back culture, stunning natural surroundings, and focus on outdoor activities make for a stress-free, health-conscious way of life. Job opportunities in Honolulu are strong, especially in tourism, healthcare, and the military sector. The unemployment rate hovers around 3.2%, and many residents also take advantage of remote work opportunities, swapping home offices in mainland cities for oceanfront views. But the real magic of Honolulu, the outdoor lifestyle. Whether you're surfing the legendary waves of Waikiki, hiking to the summit of Diamond Head, or snorkeling in Hanauma Bay, every weekend feels like a vacation. And let's not forget the food. Poke bowls, fresh seafood, and plate lunches that combine Hawaiian, Japanese, and Polynesian flavors into something unforgettable. Are there downsides? Sure. High prices, occasional traffic jams, and the feeling of isolation from the mainland US can be challenging. But if your dream is to live in paradise, surrounded by breathtaking beaches, warm weather year-round, and a culture that embraces aloha spirit, Honolulu is the ultimate coastal city to call home. Virginia Beach, Virginia. If you're searching for a coastal city that has it all, beaches, a strong economy, and a family-friendly vibe, Virginia Beach should be on your radar. With 35 miles of sandy shoreline, a booming job market, and some of the lowest crime rates on the East Coast, it's easy to see why this city consistently ranks as one of the best places to live by the ocean. Let's get to the numbers. The median home price here hovers around $375,000, which is surprisingly affordable for a major coastal city. Renting? Expect to pay about $1,800 per month for a two-bedroom apartment. Plus, Virginia has no estate tax and relatively low property taxes, making home ownership even more attractive. And with an unemployment rate of just 2.9%, the job market is strong, particularly in defense, healthcare, and tourism. But what really makes Virginia Beach stand out is the quality of life. The city is home to one of the longest pleasure beaches in the world, complete with a 3-mile boardwalk lined with restaurants, shops, and live music. If you love the outdoors, you'll find state parks, hiking trails, and dolphin-watching tours right at your fingertips. And for those who prefer a little more action, the city is famous for its surfing, fishing, and water sports scene. Virginia Beach is also packed with culture and history. The nearby city of Norfolk boasts the world's largest naval base, and history buffs will love exploring sites like Cape Henry Lighthouse and First Landing State Park, where English settlers first arrived in 1607. And when it comes to food, expect fresh seafood, southern comfort dishes, and a growing craft beer scene that keeps locals and tourists coming back for more. Any downsides? Like most coastal cities, hurricanes and nor'easters are something to keep in mind. And while summers are warm and sunny, winters can be a bit chilly compared to Florida or California. But with its affordable real estate, strong economy, and unbeatable beach lifestyle, Virginia Beach is a top contender for anyone looking to live by the ocean. Naples, Florida. If you dream of waking up to palm trees swaying in the breeze, white sandy beaches, and crystal-clear Gulf waters, then Naples, Florida, might just be your perfect coastal escape. This upscale yet laid-back city is famous for its high quality of life, luxurious waterfront homes, and world-class golf courses. Let's talk real estate. The median home price in Naples sits around $600,000, but waterfront properties can easily soar past $1 million. Renters can expect to pay around $2,500 per month for a two-bedroom apartment. While this may seem steep, Florida has no state income tax, which helps balance out the cost of living. Plus, with an unemployment rate of just 2.6%, Naples offers strong job opportunities in healthcare, tourism, and finance, not to mention the growing number of remote workers drawn to its tropical lifestyle. But let's be real, people don't move to Naples for the job market. They move for the beaches, outdoor lifestyle, and endless sunshine. With over 260 sunny days per year, you can spend your mornings walking along Naples Pier, your afternoons kayaking through 10,000 islands, and your evenings enjoying a sunset dinner at a waterfront restaurant. The food scene here leans toward fresh seafood and upscale dining, and the city's reputation as the golf capital of the world means you'll never run out of championship courses to play. Beyond its natural beauty, Naples is also one of the safest cities in Florida, with crime rates significantly lower than the national average. And while it has a reputation for being a playground for retirees and wealthy snowbirds, younger families and professionals are starting to rediscover Naples as a year-round paradise. Any downsides? Hurricanes are a reality, and summers can be hot and humid. Plus, Naples isn't the cheapest place to live in Florida. But if you're looking for a peaceful beachside haven with luxury, safety, and endless outdoor activities, Naples is tough to beat. Corpus Christi, Texas. If you think beachfront living in Texas is all about Galveston, think again. Corpus Christi, also known as the Sparkling City by the Sea, is a hidden gem on the Gulf Coast that offers stunning ocean views, a laid-back lifestyle, and, here's the best part, affordable real estate. Imagine owning a home just minutes from the beach without breaking the bank. Sounds impossible? Not in Corpus Christi. Let's talk numbers. The median home price here sits at around $275,000, making it one of the most affordable coastal cities in the U.S. Rent? You can snag a two-bedroom apartment for just $1,300 per month, cheaper than most inland cities. And with no state income tax, your paycheck stretches further. The job market is diverse, with strong industries in oil, shipping, and tourism. The unemployment rate hovers around 4.0%, and salaries are competitive, especially in healthcare and energy. Now, let's get to the fun part. Corpus Christi isn't just affordable, it's packed with things to do. Love water sports? This city is a kiteboarding and windsurfing paradise thanks to steady Gulf breezes. Prefer a more relaxed vibe? Padre Island National Seashore offers miles of untouched beaches where you can escape the crowds. And for those who love marine life, the Texas State Aquarium and the famous USS Lexington, a massive World War II aircraft carrier turned museum, add some serious character to the city. Foodies, rejoice! Corpus Christi's seafood game is next level. Whether it's freshly grilled Gulf shrimp or legendary fish tacos, the local cuisine does not disappoint. Pair that with a thriving craft beer scene, and you've got a foodie's paradise. The downside? Summers here are hot and humid, and hurricane season is a reality. But when you factor in the low cost of living, gorgeous beaches, and a relaxed lifestyle, it's easy to see why so many people are making the move. If you want coastal living without the sky-high price tag, Corpus Christi should be at the top of your list. Charleston, South Carolina. Step into Charleston, and it's like stepping into a living postcard. Cobblestone streets, grand antebellum homes, and horse-drawn carriages set the scene in this historic yet vibrant coastal city. But don't let its old-world charm fool you. Charleston is booming. With a thriving economy, world-class restaurants, and stunning Atlantic beaches just minutes away, it's no wonder this city consistently ranks among the best places to live in the U.S. Now, let's talk real estate. The median home price in Charleston is around $520,000, higher than some other coastal cities, but still reasonable considering the city's desirability. If renting is more your style, expect to pay about $2,200 per month for a comfortable two-bedroom apartment. And while South Carolina does have a state income tax, property taxes here are among the lowest in the country. That's more money in your pocket for seafood feasts and weekend beach trips. Charleston's economy is as strong as its southern hospitality. With a low unemployment rate of just 3.2%, job opportunities are abundant in industries like aerospace, thanks to Boeing's major presence, healthcare, and tourism. And let's not forget the city's booming tech scene. So much so that it's earned the nickname Silicon Harbor. But let's be honest, you're here for the lifestyle. And Charleston delivers. Just a short drive from downtown, you'll find Folly Beach, Sullivan's Island, and Isle of Palms, each offering soft sands and ocean breezes. Love history? Charleston is packed with Revolutionary War-era forts, historic plantations, and museums that bring the past to life. And if you're a foodie, prepare to be spoiled. Charleston is home to some of the best Southern cuisine in the country, from legendary shrimp and grits to crispy fried green tomatoes. Of course, no place is perfect. Summers can be hot and humid, and hurricane season is a reality. But when you weigh the charm, the beaches, and the booming economy, it's easy to see why Charleston is one of the hottest coastal real estate markets in the country. If you're looking for a city that blends history, culture, and seaside living, Charleston might just be your dream come true. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Picture this: 60 miles of sandy shoreline, a cost of living that won't drain your bank account, and a nightlife scene that keeps the party going year-round. Welcome to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, a coastal city that blends southern charm with an endless summer vibe. Let's talk numbers. Unlike some pricier beach towns, Myrtle Beach remains surprisingly affordable. The median home price sits around $320,000, making it one of the most budget-friendly oceanfront destinations in the U.S. Renting? Expect to pay about $1,600 per month for a two-bedroom apartment, less than half the cost of living in Miami or Honolulu. And with South Carolina's low property taxes and no state income tax on Social Security benefits, it's no wonder retirees and young professionals alike are flocking here. But it's not just about affordability. The job market is booming too. Tourism drives much of the economy, bringing in millions of visitors each year. But there's also growth in healthcare, retail, and remote work opportunities. The unemployment rate sits at a manageable 3.1%, and new businesses are popping up all over the Grand Strand. Of course, Myrtle Beach isn't just a place to live, it's a place to have fun. Spend the day soaking up the sun at Myrtle Beach State Park, ride the Sky Wheel for an unbeatable ocean view, or explore Broadway at the beach, a massive entertainment district packed with restaurants, shops, and live music. Love golf? You're in luck. Myrtle Beach is known as the golf capital of the world, with over 90 championship courses. Any downsides? Sure. Summers get crowded with tourists, hurricane season is a reality, and public transportation is limited. But with affordable coastal living, a thriving social scene, and year-round sunshine, Myrtle Beach makes a strong case for being one of the best beach cities to call home. San Diego, California. If year-round sunshine, world-class beaches, and a laid-back coastal vibe sound like your dream, then San Diego is calling your name. With 75 miles of stunning Pacific coastline, some of the best surfing spots in the U.S., and a booming job market, it's no surprise that this Southern California gem remains one of the most desirable places to live. Let's talk real estate, because, yes, paradise comes with a price. The median home price in San Diego is around $910,000, making it one of the most expensive coastal cities on this list. Renters can expect to pay about $3,000 per month for a two-bedroom apartment. But don't let the high cost scare you off. San Diego's economy is strong, and salaries tend to match the cost of living. The city's unemployment rate is just 3.1%, and industries like biotech, aerospace, tourism, and defense provide high-paying jobs. Beyond the numbers, San Diego's quality of life is unmatched. The weather? A perfect 72 degrees, and sunny nearly every day. The beaches? endless. From the dramatic cliffs of Torrey Pines to the relaxed shores of La Jolla and the surf-friendly waves of Pacific Beach, there's a stretch of sand for everyone. And when you're not lounging by the ocean, you can explore Balboa Park's museums, the famous San Diego Zoo, or the lively Gaslamp Quarter for nightlife and dining. And speaking of food, San Diego is a taco lover's paradise. Being so close to the Mexican border means you'll find some of the best authentic street tacos, fresh seafood, and Baja-style cuisine in the country. Plus, the city's craft beer scene is legendary, with over 150 breweries serving up everything from hoppy IPAs to rich stouts. The downsides, aside from the high cost of housing, traffic can be a headache, and California's taxes are among the highest in the nation. But if you can afford it, San Diego offers one of the best coastal lifestyles in the world. Sun, surf, and a thriving city that never feels overwhelming. If you want to wake up to ocean breezes and endless outdoor adventures, this might just be your perfect coastal home. Galveston, Texas. Ever dreamed of owning a beachside home without breaking the bank? In Galveston, Texas, that dream is surprisingly within reach. Located just an hour from Houston, this historic island city offers affordable coastal living, a thriving job market, and a laid-back atmosphere that's hard to resist. Let's talk costs, because that's where Galveston really shines. The median home price hovers around $320,000, which is a steal compared to other oceanfront destinations. Rent? A two-bedroom apartment averages about $1,500 per month, making it far cheaper than Miami, California, or Hawaii. Even better, Texas has no state income tax, meaning you keep more of what you earn. Groceries and utilities are also lower than the national average, giving Galveston one of the most affordable coastal lifestyles in the U.S. Economically, Galveston is thriving. The healthcare sector is massive, with UTMB Health, one of Texas' largest medical centers, employing thousands of residents. Tourism is also a major player, bringing in over 7 million visitors annually. And with Houston's economy just a short drive away, remote workers and commuters have an easy path to higher-paying jobs. But what about quality of life? Galveston's historic charm is undeniable. Stroll through the Strand Historic District, and you'll find Victorian-era architecture, trendy boutiques, and seafood restaurants that serve up some of the freshest Gulf shrimp around. Love the beach? You'll have 32 miles of coastline to enjoy, from the bustling Seawall Boulevard to the quieter sands of Jamaica Beach. And if you're into festivals, you're in luck. Galveston's Mardi Gras celebration is the third largest in the U.S. Of course, no city is perfect. Hurricane season is a real concern, and summer humidity can be intense. But if you're looking for affordable beachfront, living with big city access, rich history, and a laid-back island vibe, Galveston is one of the best-kept secrets on the coast. Sarasota, Florida. Picture waking up to powder-white beaches, turquoise waters, and a city that perfectly balances laid-back coastal living with vibrant culture. Welcome to Sarasota, Florida, a place where the Gulf of Mexico meets world-class dining, arts, and some of the best real estate investments in the Sunshine State. Let's get straight to the numbers. Sarasota's median home price is around $500,000, which might sound steep, but considering the stunning ocean views and strong property appreciation, it's a smart investment. Renting. A two-bedroom apartment goes for about $2,300 per month, which is still far more affordable than Miami's sky-high rates. Florida's lack of state income tax sweetens the deal, making Sarasota a favorite for retirees, remote workers, and young professionals alike. The job market is another win. Sarasota's economy is fueled by healthcare, tourism, finance, and a growing tech sector. The unemployment rate hovers around 2.8%, and thanks to a steady influx of new residents, businesses are booming. Whether you're looking for corporate opportunities or a beachside remote work setup, Sarasota offers both. But what really makes Sarasota shine? Its unbeatable quality of life. The beaches here aren't just beautiful, they're legendary. Siesta Key Beach consistently ranks among the top beaches in the U.S., thanks to its soft, quartz crystal sand that stays cool even on the hottest days. Love the arts? Sarasota is Florida's cultural capital, home to the famous Ringling Museum, Sarasota Opera, and a thriving theater scene. Outdoor enthusiasts can kayak through mangrove tunnels, bike the scenic Legacy Trail, or explore Myakka River State Park, one of Florida's largest nature preserves. Of course, there are a few downsides. Hurricane season is a reality, and traffic can be frustrating during peak tourist months. But if you're looking for a coastal paradise with a perfect mix of luxury, culture, and natural beauty, Sarasota is an unbeatable choice.